Episode 28, Japanese Curry from Scratch. Oh, hello there. Today we're making some Japanese curry from top to bottom. We start by making the Japanese curry roux, which is the base for all the flavor and the thickness. This is a double batch, so you can cut it in half if you want to, but I wanted to have extra for my freezer. Completely melt 6 tablespoons of unsalted butter, then add 8 tablespoons of flour. I added a little more butter because my spoons were a little overflowing. Once it is all combined, cook on low heat while constantly mixing. We want to deepen the color and the flavor of the roux, and if you cook it too high and don't mix, you will burn it and have to start all over again. This step takes about 15 to 20 minutes. Patience. Once you get here, you are ready, but you can continue to cook it. But we are just going to add our spices. Add 2 tablespoons of curry powder and garam masala, with about 1/2 or less tablespoon of cayenne, based on your spice preference. Mix and let everything cook for 30 seconds to a minute. But also don't worry, if you don't want to make the roux fresh, the box curry bouillon is actually really good too. Now put it in a container. As it cools off, it will become super thick. In a big pot over medium heat, add some oil and toss in your onions. Cook until they get a light brown and start to get tender. Then we're going to add our garlic and grated ginger. Cook for 1 minute. Now, add your protein, if any. I used boneless chicken thighs, cut into bite-sized pieces. Cook until no more pink is visible. Then add 2 carrots cut into wedges. I used more because there were some skinny boys. Now it's time for the chicken broth. I did low sodium, and you can do whatever you want. And bring everything to a boil. Now that it's all bubbly, start skimming the top and getting all that crap. Who wants that in their curry? Nobody. Add some grated apple that I grated a little too early, but hey, it's fine. It's just a little brown. This will add a little sweetness, so you could add more or less to your preference. Add your pre-soaked russet potatoes to the broth and simmer for another 15 minutes or until tender. Once the potatoes are ready, pour some hot broth in a separate pot or bowl. Mix in your roux until fully combined. Add it all back into the pot. Now is where you add any extra flavors. I just did a little black pepper and some soy sauce. The final simmer to thicken it up, and then you're ready to eat. I just plated it up with some rice, and because I had some extra and I really like them, some green onions. Not typically used, but I like them. And there you have it. A nice, simple, very tasty lunch or dinner for any occasion. This was actually a big recipe. Even though I added more potatoes and carrots, it's still a big batch. So for me, it will be a dinner and a lunch. The recipe will be linked in the description. Please give it a shot, it's really good. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you real soon. Why not follow? And come say hi on Twitch. See what you're missing? Volume warning. What could go wrong?
So what are they fucking?
Oh, Timmy! Alright, let's go.
Whoa, you can't be doing that.
That's for kids.
Child.
Oh, okay!
Oh god damn it. Oh my god, that actually really made me scream. I did not expect that. I'm so sorry.